Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. There's a lot of things going on right now in the world markets, the precious metals markets, and the stock market, the bond market, the treasuries. There's all sorts of doomy scenarios going on, and I've heard some theories recently and some rumors, which I don't know to be true, but some of them seem kind of likely, and I want to talk to you about that today. I'm going to tell you what's been going on in my shop lately, what I've been seeing, and amongst some other things that I've heard, which are kind of scary. And I have a question for you, and this is a pretty serious question. Do you think that we are in the midst of a fiat system collapse? I know we've talked about this stuff. This is an old time talk, old time speculation, especially amongst silver and gold stackers, about a fiat currency collapse. And, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, depending on how you look at it, we may be in the middle of one. It may be about to happen. I know it sounds doomy. I know it sounds gloomy. It doesn't seem likely. But the way we're headed right now, there's a chance it's actually happening. So, I'm going to talk to you about that for a few minutes. So this is my main showcase where usually I put out all my silver and gold bullion, that I sell to the public and my regulars and my customers. And as you can see, there's hardly anything in there. About 5-6 days ago, this thing was pretty much full with silver bullion and some gold bullion up on the top shelf there. But after the price dropped rapidly, silver is down almost $4 in a couple days, everybody came in and pretty much cleaned me out. So this is what's going on right now. It's becoming difficult now to get inventory. Nobody's really selling silver and gold to me at the moment. Actually, I bought a couple ounces of gold yesterday, and I'll get into that in a second. But nobody's really selling silver at all. And I was trying to see if I can order any from the wholesalers yesterday. And the one I normally use, who has the lowest premiums, has like they said 5 to 6 week delay on getting silver, buffalo rounds. And, that seems a long time, and I'm not going to wait 5 to 6 weeks because, of course, if you order it, now I believe it locks in the price, and, who knows what the price will be in 5 to 6 weeks when I finally get it. Plus, it does me no good because I can't supply anybody with anything. So pretty much right now I'm at the mercy of if anybody walks in from the public to sell me silver. But, it doesn't look so great right now. I could try to pick up some silver from other dealers locally if they have any, but they're all facing the same type of situation. And what happens... actually, this is what happens when there's a big demand on silver like this. Premiums are going to go up, and I'm already seeing it. And of course, with the price drop, there's going to be a little bit higher premiums. But when this calms down and levels out a little bit, I think we're going to see higher premiums happening. All right, so you're probably wondering why I'm making a video in a jacket, and that's because I live in Northeast Ohio, and unfortunately, it's been snowing the last couple of days a little bit, and it's freezing out. And I just walked in the store and turned on the heater, and here we are. But that's spring in Northeast Ohio lately. But what's going on with the markets today? Gold has rebounded sharply. It's at $3,078 at the time of the making of this video. It's up $93, and silver is up 65 cents. Not a real big move for silver yet. Gold still seems to be the king of the hill right now, in my opinion. And we know why that's going on. Some big boys have been buying it up, and we've talked about why. We're trying to figure out why all these central banks have been buying up gold specifically in such large quantities. And now it's coming to light, as you can see with these tariffs. And the implications of these tariffs, why? And I think I know why. And it was really what we speculated, and that's because these other countries were trying to protect themselves. And that is why I'm pretty sure why so much physical gold has been bought up by central banks. At this point now, it's looking like kind of like common sense, and it's because of these tariffs. And I'm not saying I'm against the tariffs. I agree with them, but these tariffs have created a very fragile, fine line system right now. And I heard a rumor. I don't know if this is true. This is just speculation from another financial guy I watch who's very, very smart about the markets and gold and silver in general. And he said that you might have seen it on another video, I'm not going to mention his name, but he's speculated that possibly this is being done on purpose to collapse the fiat system because obviously with the debt that keeps increasing, and I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon, we're going back to the old reset theory, the great reset theory, that they're going to crash everything and rebuild it and restart it because all this debt can't be repaid. And I know a lot of you think that way, and this might give you some validity. Of course, I don't know if any of this is true. This is just speculation. I'm not a financial wizard. I'm not a financial consultant. Don't take any of this stuff and make any financial decisions based on what I say, because I don't know. These are just my thoughts and rumors that I've heard other places. But, when you start seeing some of this going on, you start to wonder. And the biggest problem we have right now, I believe, for the markets is the tariffs with China. And China is very, very dangerous. If they want, they could collapse the whole system and collapse the dollar. And, is that coming? I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think. I just think that the whole system is very, very fragile right now. And, I know it sounds doomy, but we could be heading for exactly what we've all prepared for by buying silver and gold for so long. So one thing I've seen, I've been seeing this in my store lately, which is kind of interesting. And it's making me think that we are in a recession or about to be in a recession. And that is some of my customers, I've been seeing this lately, they've been coming in and selling off some gold bullion and a lot of just scrap gold and things around the house they've had to cover expenses, cover taxes that are coming due right now, and covering other things. And I keep hearing this because I speak to a lot of different types of business owners and different people that are in different types of businesses. I'm seeing it a lot lately, and I asked them, how's everything going, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of them tell me that business is not good. I've heard from people in real estate, people in builders, construction guys, car salesmen, car lot owners, used car lots owners. They all tell me the same thing, that business is very, very slow right now. And, I personally think we're entering a recession right now. That's what I believe. And if not, we're very close, and it may be a bad one. And I really don't know where this is all going, because obviously you have all these different combination of events happening. And it's pretty doomy with the stock market and things like that, and metals. But I still believe that your safest place is to be in precious metals and maybe land. That's my opinion. I've always thought that way. I've said it many times. A question came up from one of my regulars. He didn't understand, why was silver and gold, why have they been dropping with the markets and everything else dropping? Everything's been dropping. Crypto, stock market, everything, precious metals. And I told him, I think with precious metals dropping, I think it's temporary. I think what's going on is, this is an old theory, I don't know for sure it's true, but I think what's going on is people are dumping their paper contracts and precious metals to cover their other things, like their losses in the stock market. They might be getting margin calls. Who knows what's going on? And on the main street, like I said, I see people coming in to sell stuff to get money to cover other things like taxes, their bills. They're not making any money. And I think we're headed for, a pretty bad run. And I believe personally the only thing that's going to protect you in the long run right now is owning silver and gold, like I've said. Now, you make your own decisions. You can let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think I'm on the right path? You think we're headed for a fiat collapse? You know, we've all thought this was going to happen, but do you think it's happening right now? I don't know for sure, but I can tell you right now there is a chance it's happening, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick update. I am happy to see silver and gold up a little bit today. Well, gold's up a lot, silver's doing okay, and we'll just have to take it there and see, see what happens. But like I said, guys, leave any comments below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. It's helped it's helped me to build this channel up, and I'd like to keep it going and bring you more content as I have time to make it. So until the next video, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching.